Okay, welcome back. Part 2 to the, oh my goodness. Okay. It's just, okay. Check your 12th house, Neptune, Jupiter, and Pisces placements. That is, we've got Neptune going direct and then into Aries coming up too. So this, I mean, could be a definite collective reading. Okay, so you got all up in your negative. So what happened is you were triggered by something like got you into. I really prefer to see these more of the underworld of your subconscious. You got you into your subconscious patterning, and you're like, why is this happening? Because your subconscious patterning is requiring some attention, some light, some I'm so sick and tired of saying healing. It just needs attention. It doesn't need a fix, a cure, a reprimand. It doesn't need shame, blame, pity. It just needs to be recognized, because the moment you see it for what it is the moment it is set into motion that is now clean and clear. Okay, so neurospicy, we heal ourselves. Neurospicy. Again, not a medical professional. Seek help if you are having difficulties with anything in your mind, heart, system, whatever it is. Not medical advice person in any way, shape, or form. Neurospicy. You are in charge of your own being. Okay, so in those subconscious undercurrents, this feels like you're getting to the core of something. Like this is, I don't know why it's coming in. This, it just is. This is how it's coming in. Okay, so you see how all these little ripples are on that seashell? That's your patterning. That's your subconscious patterning. You see how it's got that little point right here where she comes to a point and it's sticking up in the sand? This is you coming to the realization of your subconscious patterning and how it's played out throughout your life. Like it started over here, then it got bigger, then it got bigger, then it got bigger, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna start to look at this right here, and now it's gonna get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, and that coming to a completion here. And again, like the sitting on the top of it, you're not understanding it anymore. You are standing over it, or you're sitting on top of it going, yeah, be pleased. I'm gonna lean on your. Okay, I love that idea. Making your central nervous system subconscious undercurrent your support system. There's a cool concept, right? What am I holding? Oh, the Ace of Cups. Okay, so in the last video, I addressed a couple of the swords that could be potentially holding you back from that previous reading I did yesterday. Okay, so so much information at once. I apologize. I'm going to try to slow down and get back into the groove so that way I can deliver these messages coherently for you. So bear with me. Deep breath. Hold my hand. Let's walk through this together. Okay, so this is like there's something that you haven't been quite able to see. It's not that you're lying to yourself. Nobody wants to lie to themselves, right? Sorry, I continuously am feeling a hair like in my face. So when we have this patterning of like continuously like lying to ourselves about something, Like there's maybe there's something that we have put stock in. Maybe there's something that's going to develop, hatch, or whatever, and we feel like the only way we can protect it is by lying not only to everybody else but ourselves about it. Because that's what lying is for, is protecting the self. And it's not a good mechanism. I'm not making excuses for that. Zap that idea. It's not okay. It's not a good way to proceed with life. But because of the predatory systems that we have in place, it would be a natural nature occurrence for you to have to self-deny, self-protect, and self-suppress with the Ace of Cups here. Self-suppression. So there's gifts that you are tapping into right now through this pattern. Through this patterning here, there's something, there's always the treasure at the bottom of the shallow, or the shadow work. In the deepest darkest abyss of ourselves is our inherent being that we came here with. Something that the system works excruciatingly hard. I mean, we're talking gazillions of dollars. I know that's not a word. It will be once we calculate the gazillions of dollars they put into suppressing humanity as a whole. Okay. And you got the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, Death in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. That suggests that you're going to start putting out. Okay, so there's the Queen of Pentacles and the Death in reverse. Dingle dangle. I just want you to get the visual on this. So it's, I mean, this, you're going bone deep here. Okay? Bone deep. You're getting whatever it is that's in there, that marrow, that's going to help you. Okay, so for whatever reason, these two cards are directly connected. So she's putting all the butterflies out, and this lady is going, okay, I'm going to be my own scientist. I'm going to figure out that when I put this into the ethos, what's the one that comes back? What do I get? What returns to me? These are all flowing away from her. What returns for me when I put what I value, what I truly value, which is in my heart space? That's where everything resides. That Kingdom of Heaven movie. Whoever created whatever this is, universe, is here and here. It's not out there. So whatever is coming back for us is telling us this is it for you. This is who you are, how you are. This is your true nature. And it's safe to move forward there. Strength and Six of Cups. Yep, childhood. Something in your childhood gave you strength and courage. And was and we are in reflective season right now. Okay? And that's falling away. So what are you in this is starting to feel like self-criticism now, because we've got the Nine of Wands here in the upright. So there's been so many times and instances, situations, people, places, whatever it is, telling you that you are wrong. And that's what's causing this self-betrayal here. And I mean, that's pretty much everybody on the planet, because it's not just institutions. Those institutions have institutionalized the vast majority of people on the planet to do their work for them. We're talking about sometimes paid and sometimes unpaid shills. When you get somebody telling you, it could be anybody going, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, that doesn't even exist. That's a lie. You're lying. Or worse yet, that has no value here, put it away. Or if you've reached a certain point, that scares me, stop it, or I'm going to hurt you. Okay? So when you tap into the intuitive nature that is yourself, work with yourself first. Because if you can work with yourself and understand that, like, when you're bringing it towards yourself and how it feels in your body and how you're interpreting it, and that intimidation that comes because these institutionalized crappy McCrappertons that squash this are going to pop up out of nowhere. I mean, it's just kind of like the Agent Smith thing, where the institution has those control mechanisms, those strings attached to people out in the world. And they're so unconscious of their daily life that they will implement, look at all these horrible traits, look at all this terrible stuff, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Correct. But how do we get there? Did we get there through compassionate treatment? No. We got there through shame, guilt, fear, enablement. That's a big thing that we don't want to look at right now, is enabling people. So we, as a society as a whole, we take those people that are neurospicy, that have the heart-brain coherence and alignment, and we take them and we brutalize the hell out of them to keep them suppressed. Okay, so this is just a happening. This isn't like oh, it's just happening to me. No, it's pretty much anybody who's neurodivergent, neurospicy, who can look at the subconscious undercurrent with clear eyes and be like, I don't think that's going to have the outcome you're telling us it does. I think this is going to go really bad. Could we maybe not? We are the ones that are going to, like, look people in the eye and say, this is going to be really bad for you, your family, your community, your whatever. This is not a good idea. This is a terrible systematic implementation that's going to result in far more harm than it ever could good. And the institutionalized people are going to look back at you and be like, you need to take this medication because you're the problem. Okay, now I haven't personally gone through that, and I don't understand. I comprehend that those who have probably been traumatized beyond compare. I dated a man who worked in a mental hospital, and he said the way that we treat these people is so inhumane. He did what he could, but I don't think he lasted because another person that worked there, he's no longer there. So the institutionalized mentality that you would have to have, and I need a different deck. Okay, we're going back to James. Okay, so the mentality that you would have to have is pretty dead inside to be functioning in a lot of those systems. And there's a lot of good nurses and doctors that are trying their damnedest, that are burning themselves at both ends, and my heart goes out to you. I don't know how you do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't even get past the CNA whatchamacallit. What do they call it? Clinicals. I couldn't do it. I was like, oh my gosh, if this is what I'm gonna end myself in 6 months if I have to come and work in this. I could not. So it is, yeah. And then we shame people for going, that's really harmful. Like, these people don't even have warm water. They don't have hot water. You're force feeding the lady who can't move from the neck down ice cream, giving her cold headaches. Watching her face go, because she's getting a cold headache because the lady jammed the stuff in her. It was bad. Okay, it was bad. All right. So we got 4 of Wands in reverse. Starting off, you got Elephant sideways. I do read sideways here on this channel. I read sideways. So sideways, tiny elephant. There's a tiny elephant in your room. The 2 of Cups sideways and the Star sideways. So this is like a little boat. We're gonna have to do the thing again. Okay. Let's do the boat thing. We'll leave James out, and then we'll leave the other one that I just used. There, so you guys can see it. Okay. Okay, so if you have motion sickness or you're sensitive to like jigglies and movements, look away for just a second. I'll let you know when I have everything in the correctors, okay, maybe that's a little too far. Oh, sorry. Okay. Put James over here. Put him sideways. Okay, you see that? La 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 la. Okay, and then yeah, you see my hair clip and my orange glasses. Okay. So I'm just getting a feel for the environment. Okay, you're good. It's a little crooked. I sincerely apologize, but we're in a situation again like we were the other day. I will figure this out. This is new to me. I sincerely apologize. Bear with me. I will find the method and clear away as much madness as possible. Okay, so ooh, 2 of Wands. This really caught my eye. 2 of Wands here with that moon. I don't know, maybe you did something that you did for the full moon, or something you're planning on doing for the new moon is going to be significant here, because you've got the 4 of Wands in reverse on a boat. This is a boat. So healing, 2 of Cups, and the tiny elephants. So now 2 of Cups does not have to be a romantical situation. It could be the pairing of your masculine and feminine. It could be you integrating certain energies. It could be certain energies kind of mending and molding and melding, and yeah, even though this is heart space, I'm getting something coming up from the heart space to the neuro space. These trees right here, like giving me, and with all this giving me, see, there's like the pink and blue merging with the orange and the green. So there's 2 energies coming together and then coming to the brain. Like, this is giving me more neuro spicy. And then this upward heaval, like this energy is going to go up and give you, maybe it's going to help you see. Maybe it's going to help you remember. Elephants are remembering. Yeah, there's a little one down here. And then, oh my God, I never saw that in the card before. There's hands here. Okay, so like, oh my gosh, this is so freaking adorable. Okay, so you know how like when elephants form their chain, the little one is holding on to the mom's tail. I don't know why, I've never seen this before, but the little one is holding on to the mom's tail and following mama, and then you've got 2 hands that I've never noticed before. 2 hands down here, like, and they're touching. Their 4 fingers are touching. and they're touching is like kind of inspiring some sort of whatever this is, meeting this energy here. And I love how it's very similar in color. Like these two things are coming together, getting into the star energy for healing, and then coming up through this. So maybe you're healing your inner child. Maybe you're healing your childhood wounds. I'm going, okay, I see it, I get it, come with me, we're good. And you're gonna flip this Four of Wands. Or maybe it's a quiet celebration. Maybe it's silent. Maybe you're not maybe you're not making this public. Maybe this is something that's very deep and sacred within you that you don't share with anybody else. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, there's the Ace of Pentacles. Can you see it? Okay. The Queen of Wands, there she is again. She was here yesterday. The Seven of Pentacles. And the Tower in reverse. Okay. So this feels like the water that's carrying you forward. You've got new opportunities coming over on this side. The Queen of Wands here, her heart, and the flowers in her heart chakra is blooming. So, can you see it? See the little flower? So she's getting her heart's desire. Your Ace of Cups is being filled here. And that's what's moving you forward. This is like the water, the ocean that's carrying the vessel forward. And then you've got the Seven of Pentacles. So being patient and not necessarily preserving, reserving, or restricting what you already have, but tending it. She's got a shovel here. Oh, sorry. We'll get there. Okay. See how she's got that little shovel in the dirt there? Like, maybe there's like one more thing for you to kind of like go, okay, so I see this sacred union of some sorts here, and it's healing me. And again, this feels like this is you inside your own skin, inside your own body, in the underworld. That's right. It's not. It's dark inside there, darling. There's a few lights on if you choose to keep them and turn them on. There's a few lights on that are in there, but for the most part, it's the dark. It's going inside internally, tending to that space, especially during the wintertime, because immune systems need to be buffered, and you need to pay attention to what's going on inside the body, so you don't, the whole winter thing and what goes along with that, yada yada yada. Okay, everything is connected. So the metaphysical is connected to the physical. This whole shadow work being obscure and dark goddesses of the underworld, that's inside the body. It's inside the body. Okay, love you. Sometimes I feel like in certain communities that really gets lost. Okay, so the tower is in reverse. So it's kind of on the back side of the ship. If you see it as going forward this way, which is how I see the movement is flowing this way. So the ship is headed this way. This is at the tail end. So this feels like maybe your propeller. That tower that we had in the previous read is being flipped. And you're like, I'm going to use this pain as fuel to push my vessel forward. Right? Okay. Anything else? I feel like there's got to be something here, and I keep asking about it. Like, what do I need to put in this space right here? Like, what is under the main part of the ship here? Okay, so I'm getting the dragon deck. So for my Virgo part of the wheel class, we did a little investigative thing into dragon, mandragon. So I'm trying to see if this fits. Mandragon. What the hell is that, lady? Mandragon is mandrake. It's very human-shaped herb in the roots, and it has a lot of medicinal qualities to it. But it was used in ancient Egypt and Greece for fertility rites. And that's all I'm going to tell you about that. But that keeps coming up for me for some reason. So I might have to go stare at some pictures or something today. But anyway, I thought I would bring dragoons into the read. So that's a no. Okay. But the reason why that fell away is we need to see the underside, which is independence. Okay. Then you've got legacy here. And again, we are in the underworld and there's no reversal here. So don't freak out about that coming in reverse. Persistence. Okay. So 8 says the constellation is Lyra. And the wisdom of the herald says, you came, you saw, you conquered, you persisted. Persistence means you keep going no matter how many times you fall, no matter what crumbles down around you, press on. When the dust settles, you will still be standing. Keep going. The wisdom of the dragon says, what is your purpose in life? What is your legacy? What are you here to do? Persistence is key as you take action to secure your destiny in life. And ultimately, what will you leave for others? What will you pass on? Define your destiny. Your great legacy is calling. The star dragon invocation is, have you ever wanted to give up on a situation but refused? Where did that lead you? What did it feel like to persist? And what did you engrave on the tablet of your great legacy in the Hall of Records on that day when you finally overcame the odds? Recall this victory and reflect on how you can become more persistent in your life. Ew. Independency, carving your own path. Okay, so this is what that is right there. You can't see it yet, but you know it's there. There's something at the son of a monkeys. Is it the bow of the ship? The front of the ship? Oh, geez. I don't know. Okay, not quite sure, but the front of the ship is kind of where this is leading. Is you can't quite see it yet, but when you carve your own path, obviously you're not going to be able to tell what's in front of the foliage that you're chopping away at to make the path, right? So the constellation is Cepheus. The wisdom of the herald says it's time to do it your way, no matter what that looks like. Claim your right to carve your own path. This requires action and foresight. Be original and renewed as you press forth and onward onto paths uncharted. Throw the map, the template, the world's opinion out the window. It's your choice. The wisdom of the dragon says there is a freedom in knowing that your sacred consciousness grants you the inherent ability to do what you want, when you want, unbounded by only the restrictions you self-impose upon yourself. Break the chains, cast off the shackles, and break free. Relinquishing in your independence, freedom is yours. Okay. Then the Star Dragon invocation says, actively scan your thoughts, mind, and belief systems to weed out 8 of Swords, any preconceived notions of what one should do in a situation. To each his own, and it's every person's right to actively press forward down a road less traveled and a path of one's own choosing. Actively seek freedom and independence with each new day. In every situation, you do not require validation or the opinions of others. Do this your way. All right, keepers of the flame. Go spit your fire. Love you.